Hi everyone, it's Jenna and I'm back with another transit talk, a series in which I talk about astrological transits as I go through them. And today I want to talk about Pluto, sextile Saturn. I am currently going through this transit and I realized that on my YouTube channel I've a little bit neglected the sextile aspect, but I want to make sure that I fix it. So we're going to talk a little bit about sextiles. It's very similar to the trine in the sense that it is a harmonious relationship, but specifically with the sextile, we have more agency. We have to activate the energy. And so it's perfect for practical steps, for implementing witchcraft, all of that stuff. With the trine, sometimes we can take it for granted. The energy moves so easily. With the sextile, we can intentionally put in the work and work with the planets where they are to then generate the outcome we want. But in general, this is an amazing, amazing transit because it does bring success. So you have Pluto, which is the planet of power, transformation, and psychological deep unearthing, permanent change, transformation. And it's in a positive aspect with Saturn, which is the discipline and the restrictions or the removal of restrictions. Yes, moving past, building up that you can bust through all your limitations. And so this transiting Pluto coming through is going to clear the way for you to be able to step into your Saturnian power. Yes, so you may unlock certain psychological issues or power hierarchy issues that you may have had, and then you can understand it, and then you can create something brand new from it. And oftentimes, this is going to knock down any limitations or restrictions that were blocking you from your success or power. So that's why I really love this transit. My phone is falling. Let's fix it. Okay. Yeah. So, first, I want to talk a little bit about where it is in your chart. So you can go on astroseek.com. You go to the transit chart calculator, you type in your birth info and then your current position or your current time and place in the world, and then you calculate it, and then you can see which house Saturn and Pluto are in. I'm talking about transiting Pluto, which should be the orange part, and then your natal position, which is like the blue sign, okay? So that's on AstroSeek. So for example, if you are Scorpio rising right now, you have Pluto moving through your fourth house of Aquarius. So you're going to talk about, or you're going to unearth stuff around your homeland, your current home, your private life, your place of living right now. It could also be just like family stuff from when you were a kid. It might be literal home stuff, buying new stuff for the home, transformations to the home. It can be moving homes. And then it's also having to do with ancestry. So like contacting your ancestors or being deep in meditation in general, because it's more private, it's internal. It's opposite from the sun, right? So it's more on the inside. Like Pluto is coming through the place where you are deepest on the inside, and it's going to transform you out. So whatever deep stuff that you haven't addressed yet is probably going to open up. Okay, Pluto can be a little bit rough around the edges. It's going to open up and it's going to allow you to break through, and then you'll be able to make the necessary changes to get the progress and all of what you want in your life. So if you're doing witchcraft and stuff, I highly recommend doing ancestral work, praying to the ancestors, giving to the ancestors, contacting ancestors. Another thing is to just be in meditation, be journaling, and that psychological stuff. Going to therapy could be beneficial for you to, like, if you need to bring out some of that, you know, figuring out the place between your dreams that you want to accomplish and then your rest time. So like being able to rest enough that you can accomplish your dreams. So this is all stuff that you can do. And it also has to do with the homeland. So you may be traveling back to your home. For example, all of those things are happening for me. I made some upgrades to this home, and I will also be returning to my country of origin very soon. And we need to look at where it is. So it's in Aquarius, right? Pluto is in Aquarius, and this has to do with like fixed air. So you can use your words and you can speak out loud. You can share the story of your homeland. You can share the story of your childhood to your audience, and it can really connect with people. It will make them feel closer to you, and it will make them have a deeper respect once they understand your story. So it is very useful if you're in this position as an Aquarius rising, as a Scorpio rising, to use that Aquarius energy to speak out loud your story. Or this can be, alternatively, it's fixed air. So like recording something, like recording your own voice or sharing your voice on your social media platform. That's why I'm doing this right now, because it's in alignment with the energy. So this video could activate a lot of people, and I feel that the words are coming very easily from me. Okay, so yeah, use your social media platform. And so you want to take a look at where both Pluto and Saturn are. So for example, Pluto is in my 4th house, Saturn is in my 5th house. And 5th house is having to do with my natal Saturn is in my 5th house. My natal Saturn is in Aries, and so I'm looking, and in the 5th house, it's like double fire with Leo and Aries energy. So right now, I'm also looking at all of the fun I'm having in my life, my self-expression, how I speak to people in the world. And so for me, there's an extra emphasis on the voice. So you want to take a look at, where is Pluto transiting in your house? And where is your natal Saturn? The Saturn that exists when you were born. And for example, if you have Saturn in Aries as well, you know, we could be quite impulsive, quite rough around the edges, a tendency to steamroll through people. And so Pluto is probably going to help us work through some of those tendencies, come into consciousness surrounding those issues that we may have experienced with somebody with Saturn in its fall. Okay, now I understand that this is a little bit more advanced. Maybe not everyone's following, but that's okay. If you want, we can do an astrological counseling session. I'm available for that. And what else? I think that's it for today.
Go ahead and like, subscribe, and send this video to your astrology friends. I greatly appreciate it, as well as your feedback and any recommendations for future videos. Have a great day. Bye.